Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about, keeps us on an even playing field, and we like that. Real quick shout out to our sponsor. That was quick because we don't have one. Feel bad and give us money. Anyhow, moving straight into it today with our credentials, obviously, because we are professional gamers. Today we're going to be talking about someone that, not someone, something that affects everyone that it affects. That's right. Of course, today we are talking about the one and only Samsung 980 Pro with heatsink, PCIe 4.0 NVMe M.2 SSD drive. That's right. So, for anyone, man, that's been rocking the, PlayStation 5 assists or anything like that, or hell, I mean, there's obviously this can work in a variety of other, kind of computer devices and things of that nature. Presumably, we don't know. Don't go off our word for it. We don't technology, but obviously, anyone that dabbles in the PlayStation 5 universe or anything like that, man, if you are looking for some expandable storage, man, some expandable, memory and whatnot, another SSD drive that can adequately, implement PlayStation's features and such as far as the speed, accessibility, man, and storage itself, look no further than what the Samsung has brought to the table in their 980 Pro. This one, of course, comes with a heatsink already in it, and that's a huge aspect and component, man, that, anyone that is upgrading the storage needs to be aware of, man, and take into account is the heatsink, method that you're going to use and such to, kind of help with the electronic parts and obviously all the heat and such that they can generate and, create whilst in, use in the console and things of that nature. So this one, man, comes easy for people like us who don't technology as well, and obviously, 2 terabytes on this bad boy and such. What a great little upgrade, man, to the system, which already, by default, at least the iterations and stuff out as of now, really are lacking at as far as the storage. Now, we loves the, Series X and, kind of how Microsoft did their, little feature, even though proprietary at first. I think other aftermarket, expandable memory cards and stuff, SSD memory cards, have hit the market and such. We love the aspect of just plugging something in the back of the machine, man, and then an instantaneous extra terabyte or however much of storage, man, that you add on those. And we definitely have that for our Xbox system, but we got kind of, to that point as you'll kind of get and such where it's like, man, I got to delete another fucking game. Which one am I going to delete? Don't want to delete certain ones, man, or you're having to reinstall shit on a repetitive basis and stuff. Eventually, you're like, man, fuck it, let's bite the bullet, and let's go ahead and implement some, upgrades and whatnot to the system itself. Samsung, what a great, SSD drive that they bring to the table. Are there better ones out there? Probably. Are there worse ones out there? Probably. We don't know. We don't do research. That's your job. You're going to do it anyway. But what we do know is that we have been nothing but happy since we have put this in, as far as upgrading the system itself, even with us not technologying and such, we were able to, follow one of those basic little, 2 or 3 minute videos, man, on the YouTubes and things of that nature. We're able to come across, man, how to properly install it and such. It's really easy. Lift up the faceplate, unscrew the thing, move one of the little nodules, put in the heatsink carefully at the angle and such, put it down, put the nodule back on, as far as the screw into it for the size that you end up, adding to your PlayStation 5 device. And then, you re-put on the cover, re-put on the faceplate, and you're done, man. Good to go. You turn it on and it'll have you, format it and things of that nature, and then you're good to go. Super easy process. Well, not as easy as just fucking plugging something in the back. Way to go, Microsoft. Fucking Xbox. Some good shit. Not as easy as just plugging something in the back to expand the memory and stuff itself, but it is a doable process, and then once done, obviously you don't gotta fiddle with nothing, and, it's all internal and such, which could be an arguable point as well. You don't have anything hanging off, the back of your console, which in essence isn't a big deal. You're gonna have dongles for, headsets and things of that nature anyway, even USB cords running straight out and stuff for charging controllers, whatever, it doesn't matter. once it's in there, it's a nice little upgrade, man, a nice little feature, and definitely we couldn't recommend the Samsung 980 Pro with heatsink PCLE, whatever the fuck this one is, any more than we could. It's going to come in a hair cheaper, man, especially if you get it on sale. This one came in around, we want to say, like, just over 100 bones and whatnot, which still a, chunk of money to be spending and such, but, if you think about the conveniences and stuff that it affords you in being able to kind of upgrade that storage limitations that the PlayStation 5 inherently comes with or whatever, it's going to pay for itself in droves as far as headache, hassle, download times, and everything like that, man, because, if you're downloading 100 gigabyte games and having to delete them every couple weeks and then you want to play it again, you got to fucking re-download it and shit, it depends on what is time worth for you and whatnot, because that's a process. Even at some of the fastest connections and such, that's a process. So, take that for what it will. It is a pricey item, man. SSDs inherently are a little pricier. They have come down since, their first kind of introduction to the market and things of that nature, and you can find them for relatively affordable-esque type prices if you were to go upstairs from your basement, rifle through your mom's purse and like, oh shit, she got paid this week. Fucking, yoink. Hey, Ma, taking my allowance. And then she's like, well, I could have sworn I had $100 in here. Well, you did, Ma, but we needed it first. Obviously, bills can wait. I can't go to Bridge this week at Betty's. Well, Bridge is going to have to wait, Ma. We needed to upgrade our fucking PlayStation. Obviously. What a decent little product, man. Good little product. Couldn't speak highly enough about it. As far as the affordability, not the cheapest of the cheap, not the expensivest of the expensive. Comes with the heatsink, which is huge, and such, because then you don't have to dabble with any of the thermal paste and stuff like that. Not that it's not doable, but, maybe we're just, maybe it's not that we technology, maybe we're just lazy. Weird. Anyhow, Samsung, what an awesome-ass commercial that we've done for you and your product here. You should probably give us, I don't know, $13,000. You can send it via Cash App conveniently, straight to Punk Rock Review. Remember, the C is silent. It's up there in fucking bold red in case you needed to see how rock's written, obviously. What a great little product. Get it, don't get it? We don't care. Do whatever you feel like. You might not even have a PlayStation. Then why are you watching this? Weird. Cause I'll tell you why. It's free fucking content unless you pay us money, in which case it costs money content. There you go. Samsung 980 Pro with heatsink. What can be said about this SSD drive? Gets a good old-fashioned G for great. Whatever the fuck it's turning into as it drips down. It doesn't matter. It gets whatever it gets, and it's great. That's it. Give us money. Have a good one, you probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.